Hello students, welcome you all to this channel. I am Pratima. Today in this video we'll learn a very small concept, Cartesian product of sets for class 11, and we'll do some questions from NCERT textbook exercise 2.1. So before that, let me thank all the subscribers of this channel. This is growing day by day because of your support. This channel is for all the students who need support to learn mathematics and who love mathematics. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel. So mathematics is the indispensable instrument of all physical research. Without this, you cannot do the research. This is Barthelot, mathematician and physicist, said. So in this chapter, we will learn about a very important concept, relation. In our daily life, we come across many relations. It may be son and father, it may be brother and sister, it may be mother and father, mother and son, teacher and student, so on. But in mathematics, we also have some relation. What is it? Maybe m is less than number n, line L is parallel to line M, set A is a subset of set B. So in all these, we notice that a relation involves pairs of objects. Relation is always between two objects. So in all this, we notice that objects in the certain order. We need all possible pairs of objects taking two sets. The set of all possible order pairs from two sets is called your Cartesian product. So let us go for Cartesian product of two sets, and later we will learn that relation is a subset of Cartesian product. Definition. Given two non-empty sets P and Q, the Cartesian product P and Q is the set of all ordered pairs of elements from P and Q. Or we say P cross Q is equal to set of all PQ. P belongs to set P and Q elements belongs to set Q. That means if I take a set P is equal to 1, 2, 3, and Q is equal to your 3, 4, then the order pairs possible taking one element from P and another element from Q will be your P cross Q or Cartesian product of P and Q. How it is? It will be first taking 1 and 3 pairing, next 1 and 4 pairing, next is 2, 3 pairing, 2, 4 pairing, 3, 3 pairing, and 3, 4 pairing. So this is your Cartesian product of P and Q. Now if either P or Q is the null set, then P cross Q or Cartesian product of P and Q will be an empty set. For example, if I'll take P is a set, it has contained your 1, 2 and Q is 5, null set. Then P cross Q will be just 5, null set. Now let us go for example. G is a set 7, 8. H is a set 5, 4, 2. Now find G cross H. There is a Cartesian product of G and H. So G and H Cartesian product. So I'll start the element from G. G will be the first element and element of H will be the second one. So this will be first pair will be 7, 5. Second set will be 7, 4. Next is third order pair will be 7, 2. In the same way, I'll write 8, 5, 8, 4, and 8, 2. So this is your G cross H or Cartesian product of G and H. Now when I want to write H cross G, that means I'll take the element of H first. So it will be, I'll go in a reverse way, 5, 7, then 5, 8, then your 4, 7, then your 4, 8, next will be 2, 7, and 2, 8. Now the question is G cross H is equal to H cross G? No, they are not equal, because if we'll see the coordinate plane 7, 5, 7, 5 is not equal to 5, 7. So they are not equal. So we can say Cartesian product is not commutative. But they have the same number of order pairs. When G has m number of order pairs, m number of elements, and H has n number of elements, then G cross H or Cartesian product of GH has m into n number of order pairs. Now you can count the numbers. Here G had 2 elements, H had 3 elements. We'll write Ng is 2, NH is 3. Then number of element in G cross H or Cartesian product will be 2 into 3, that will be 6. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And G cross H, H cross G will be also 6 number of elements, but they are not same. Next, example 2. If P is ABC, Q is only contains one element R, form the sets P and Q Cartesian product and Q and P Cartesian products. Now are they equal? So I hope you can write now. So you can pause the video, you can write yourself, you can compare. So it will be how many order pairs will be there? 3 AR, BR, and CR. And if I want to write QP, then it will be RA, RB, RC. So they are written with a second bracket, and order pairs are written as your AR, BR, and CR with a common bracket. So are they equal? No. These two products are not equal. Cartesian product of P and Q is not equal to Cartesian product of Q and P. Next we'll go for example 3. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to 3, 4, and C is 4, 5, 6, then find product of A, B intersection C, and product of A, B intersection AC, and we have to see whether they are check whether they are equal or not. So first I'll write B. For first part, I'm writing B intersection C. What is B? B is 3, 4 and C is 4, 5, 6. Then what is in the intersection? It will be only 4. Next is A is 1, 2, 3 and B intersection C is 4. I'll write their Cartesian product. A product B unions intersection C will be 1, 4 first pair, 2, 4 second pair, 3, 4 second pair. Will there be any other pair? No. So this is your part 1. Next is I'll go for part 2. Part 2 is first I'll find A product B. A product B means I'll take one element from A, one element from B. So 1, 3. Next 1, 4. Next 1, 2, 3. Next year 2, 4. Then 3, 3. And last will be 3, 4. Similarly, I'll get A product of A and C. Product of A and C. So A and C. A and C means element from A and C. A is 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So how many elements will be, how many order pairs will be there? It will be 3 into 3. 9 order pairs will be there. So it will be 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, then 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Next 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. So we wrote all the order pairs. You can check like this. If A has 3 number of elements, C has 3 number of elements, then 3, 3, 9 order pair should be there. Similarly, A has 3 number of elements, B has 2 number of elements, then A product of A, B should have 6 order pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means I have written correct. Now we'll take their intersection. A cross B product B intersection A product C. So find out what are the common in them. Common in them is 1, 4 is common. Next, what is common? 2, 4 is common. Next, what is common? 3, 4 is common. Is there anything common? No. So this will be 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. So do you find that these two expressions 1 and 2 are equal? One is your 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4 and this 2 portion I am getting 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. Are they equal? Yes, they are equal. So we will write that they are equal. That means I am getting a relation now. A cross B intersection C is equal to product of AB intersection product of AC. So this is for intersection. In the same way, you can develop the concept for union. What is it? A product B union C will be equal to A product B union A product C. So this will be distribution of product over your union. Next is, read the question. Question is, find the set if the set has 3 number of elements and set B has 3, 4, 5. Find the number of elements in A product B. It's very simple. A has 3 number of elements and B has also 3 elements. So A product B has 9 elements. 3 into 3, that will be 9 elements. Question number 5. I'm doing some questions from the exercise 2.1. If A is minus 1, 1, find A. So this is called triple product. Okay. Cartesian triple product. First we'll get A has your element minus 1, 1. A is minus 1, 1. I'll find A cross A. Yep, product of A and L. So I'll take one element from this A and another from this A. I'll make a pair. So first will be minus 1, 1. Next will be minus 1, 1. Minus 1, minus 1. Next is minus 1, 1. Then it will be 1 minus 1. And next it will be 1, 1. So how many pairs will be there? In A, product of A and A, there will be 4. 4 order pairs. Now, triple product. Triple product means A, product A, A. So what will do? You can write, think of in this way. So minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 1 will be paired with your minus 1, 1. That means I'll write 3 coordinates. There it was x and y. Here there will be x, y, z. So it will be minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. First. Next is, that means this I paired with this. Next is minus 1, 1, minus 1. Next is 1, minus 1, minus 1. Next is 1, 1, minus 1. So taking first one with all the elements of A cross A, I take minus 1. Next I'll go for plus 1. So this will be minus 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, 1. Next will be, I'm continuing here, 1, minus 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1. How much it should be? It should be 8. Because here there are 4 and it has 2. So it will be 4 into 2, 8 pairs should be there. So see whether you are getting 8 triplets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is your A, product A, product A. Next is question number 6. If A cross B is in this way, find A and B. That means here the product is given, you have to separate them. How to separate? Here I am writing one concept, write down please. What? Now A cross B is your, it contains all order pairs X and Y, where X belongs to first set and Y belongs to second set. What does it mean? X is element of first set, Y is element of second set. This is your A, Cartesian product of A and B. So first element will belong to first set. So identify what are the first element. First element is A. Here also A. Here is B and here is B. That means in the first set I am getting two elements. One is A, one is B. This one. I am not getting other things. Now coming to B. Second element is from your set B. Second element is from set B. So second element is X, second element is Y. So X and Y. Now, is there any other element? No other element. So A is your set of A and B. B is set of X and Y. Now, let us check it. It has, if it would have two elements, this has two elements, then A cross B must have 2 into 2, 4 elements. So Na is equal to 2, Nb is equal to 2, then the Cartesian product has how many elements? 4 elements. Is there 4 elements? Yes. So these two are correct. So this is our answer. A is this set and B is this set. Question number 10. The Cartesian product of A and A has 9 elements. A and A has 9 elements. Number of element into A product of A has 9. And among which we found that one order pair is -1, one order pair is 0, 1. Find the remaining elements of A. That means -1 also from A, this belongs to set A. 0 also belongs to set A. 1 also belongs to set A. And A has, if A cross A has 9 elements, then A must have 3 elements, because 3 multiplies 3 is 9. So we have already got 3 elements. So A is -1, 0, 1. Now find the set A. First part we completed. Find the remaining elements of set A cross A. So remaining element you can think of now. A is -1, 0, 1, and 1 is -1, 0, 1. So write down A cross A. How much it will be? -1, 1, -1, 0, -1, 1, -1 first, sorry, -1, -1, first one is, check it again, -1, 0, -1, 1, 0, -1, 0, 0, 0, 1, then 1, -1, then 1, 0, then 1, 1. So these two are already there, -1, 0. This is already given. So we won't write this one. 0, 1 is also given. So you have to write the rest elements, rest order pairs. So that is the remaining elements of product of A and A. I hope you have understood. Now these 2-3 things you have to remember. Please note, 2 order pairs are equal if only if corresponding first elements are equal and the second elements are also equal. 2 order pairs are equal. 2 order pairs will be equal, x, y equal, if it will be x, y only. That means if first is equal to first, second is equal to second, then only they can be equal. Otherwise, they will not be equal. Second, if there are P elements in set A, Q element in set B, then there will be PQ number of elements in A product of AB. We have already discussed P elements in A, Q elements in B, then it will contain P multiplies Q. It is given Na is equal to Na is equal to P. Number of element in B is Q. The number of element in Cartesian product will be P multiplies Q. Third is if A and B are non-empty sets, either A or B, an infinite set, then A, product of A and B also non-empty. If this is the triple product, ABC, here ABC is called an ordered triplet. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Complete the exercise. Try to solve some more questions from exemplar problems. Do not forget to subscribe the channel because next we'll be continuing some more and more concepts. Thanks for watching.